Exercise and fitness has been a huge trigger for me over the years. I remember when I was at school, I hated PE. Sometimes I would just hide in the toilets for the PE session, or I would be off sick, especially on sports days. That's like it's the worst. It's let's put all of your flaws and your insecurities on show for everyone to see. For those of us who aren't very good at sports. And I was always the last person to be picked for a team. Obviously, I wasn't very popular and I wasn't good at sport. And even when I was good at something, I hated it. I remember at primary school, I caught a ball in rounders, and they all made such a big thing of it that I thought I never ever want to do that again. And then growing up, I wanted to be fitter and healthier. But I really struggled because I was afraid to go to the gym. Um, you don't know what it's going to be like, and you worry about the other people that will be there, and there's that comparison to other people. And you think that because you might be out of breath after a minute on the treadmill, that other people are going to laugh and judge you, and you're just not going to feel good about yourself. Um, and I got a GP referral to the gym, um, and it was only at certain times of the day that I could go. And at those times of the day, there were people there who were incredibly fit. It was quite busy, and I didn't like it at all. Eventually, I found a gym that my partner went to, and I went in and met the guy that ran it and had a look around on when it was one of the quiet times of the day. And he was really good. He told me about what times of day were the quietest and showed me how to use the equipment. So I felt quite comfortable going there. I started yoga about 2014. Um, and it was just go along with a friend and have a go. I felt really insecure when I was looking around and thinking, am I doing this right? Are people going to notice that I've got this wrong? Why can't I get my body into that position because everyone else seems to? You quickly get into your own little zone in yoga, and you realise that people aren't watching you because they're in their own little zones. So it is the perfect activity for people who have anxiety. Never mind all the other health benefits that go with it that help anxiety as well. Cycling was a challenge. After not cycling for probably since I was 10, and I just have memories of falling off my bike when I was young, and then learning to ride a bike again, because you do have to relearn to ride a bike. It might take only a few minutes, but you're still learning that new thing again. That just felt really embarrassing, and you feel like everyone should be able to ride a bike, and I had to make sure that I was going to a place that was quite quiet and people wouldn't really be seeing me as I was practicing my balance, going around a field, lifting my feet up, and then I was okay, and I was able to go and have a nice little bike ride around Seedy Woods. But it took that private practice first for me to be able to do it. And I recently had the courage to join a Couch to 5K running group. And I just accepted that when I go to the group in the evenings, because it's a room full of people, and they all gather in their little groups and they're chatting. I would find people who were also still on their own and then go and talk to them. And that works much better than trying to join a big group of people who already seem to know each other. So I think being anxious and not wanting to be seen it's really held me back in my fitness. And it's only in the past few years that I've started to improve that